सभी भक्तों को दंडवत प्रणाम। श्रील
Hare
प्रभुपाद।
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So we are in the Adilila 17th chapter, 151st verse almost, right? 151. So now Kazi came. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was little pacified. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, what type of etiquette this is? I have come and you are hiding yourself. I started talking to you that you are actually, I am in a village relationship. And we talk with each other with various indications. Yehi mata duhara, katahaya tahare thore, bhitarera arthakveha bhujite na pare. In this way, Kazi and the Lord started talking with each other with various indications. But no outsider could understand the inner meaning of their conversations. प्रभु को है प्रश्न लागी अल्लामा तुम्हारा स्थाने काजी को है आज्ञा कर ये तुम्हारा मने. He says, Lord says, I have come to ask some questions to you. Kazi said, okay, tell, you're welcome. Just tell me what is in your mind. प्रभु को है गो दुग्ध खाओ गाभी तुम्हारा माता वृष अन्न उपजाय ताति तेहो पिता. Says, you drink cow's milk, then cow is your mother. And the bull produces grains for your maintenance, then he is your father. पिता माता मारी खाओ ये बा कोण धर्म. कोण बोले कर तुम्ही येई मत कर्म. If your father and mother are bull and cow, what type of dharma this is that you are killing them and eating them? On what strength are you so daring that you commit such sinful activities? See, it is from the time of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that Muslims used to kill the cows and the bulls. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, what type of dharma this is? You are drinking cow's milk, that is his mother. And bulls are producing the food grains, that means his father. So then you are killing both. What type of dharma this is? Srila Prabhupada writes in the purport, everyone can understand that we drink the milk of cows and take the help of bulls in producing agricultural products. Therefore, since our real father gives us food grains and our mother gives us milk with which to live, the cow and bull are considered our father and mother. According to Vedic civilization, there are 7 mothers, of which cow is one. Therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu challenged Muslim Qazi, what kind of religious principle do you follow by killing your father and mother to eat them? In any civilized human society, no one would dare kill his father and mother for the purpose of eating them. Therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu challenged the system of Muslim religion as patricide and matricide. In the Christian religion also, a principal commandment is thou shalt not kill. Nevertheless, Christians violate these rules. They are very expert in killing and opening slaughterhouses. In our Krishna conscious movement, our first provision is that no one should be allowed to eat any kind of flesh. It does not matter whether it is cow's flesh or goat's flesh. But we especially stress the prohibition against cow's flesh because according to Shastra, cow is our mother. Thus the Muslims' cow killing was challenged by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Srila Prabhupada, when he's writing the purport, is writing so perfectly. See that Prabhupada says what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the time itself has told that killing cow, killing bull is actually prohibited in the Shastras. It is violating the rules of the Shastras. So what type of religion this is? Muslim religion and the Christian religion. Kazi kohe tomara aiche Veda Purana, taiche amara Shastra Ketava Purana. As then Kazi said, as you have your scriptures called Vedas and Puranas, we have our scripture known as Holy Quran. Now Kazi is challenging. Kazi agreed to talk with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on the strength of the scriptures. According to Vedic scriptures, if one can support his position by quoting from the Vedas, his argument is perfect. Similarly, when the Muslims support their position with quotations from Quran, their arguments are also authorized. So when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu raised the question of the Muslims cow killing and bull killing, Chand Kazi came to the standard of understanding from his Shastras. He says, Say Shastre kahe pravritti nivritti marga bheda nivritti marge jiva matra vadhera nisheda. He said, yes, according to Quran also, there are two ways of advancement, through increasing the propensity to enjoy and through decreasing the propensity to enjoy. Pravritti, nivritti. Pravritti means pravritta, means the tendency to enjoy, and nivritta, that means giving up the tendency to enjoy. So on the path of decreasing attachment, that is nivritti marga, the killing of animals is prohibited. So those who are in the nivritti marga, they prohibit killing of animals. Pravritti marge govadha karite vidhihaya shastra agya vadha kaile nahi papa bhaya. On the path of material activities, there is regulation for killing cows. If such killing is done under the guidance of scriptures, there is no sin. The word Shastra is derived from the dhatu Shas. Shas dhatu pertains to controlling or ruling. You say na Shasan, Shas. The Shas means controlling. A government's ruling through force or weapons is called Shastra. Shastra. Thus, whenever there is ruling either by weapons or by injunctions, the Shas Dhatu is the basic principles. Between Shastra, ruling through the weapons, and Shastra, ruling through the injunctions of the scriptures, the better is Shastra. Our Vedic scriptures are not ordinary law books of human common sense. They are the statements of actually liberated persons unaffected by the imperfectness of the senses. Shastra must be correct always, not sometimes correct, and sometimes incorrect. It is always correct. In the Vedic scriptures, the cow is described as a mother. Therefore, she is a mother for all time. It is not, as some rascals say, that in the Vedic age she was a mother, but she is not in this age. If Shastra is an authority, the cow is a mother always. She was a mother in the Vedic age, she is a mother in this age also. If one acts according to the injunctions of Shastra, he is freed from the reactions of sinful activities. For example, the propensity for eating flesh, drinking wine, enjoying sex are all natural to the conditioned soul. The path of such enjoyment is called pravritti marga. The Shastras say pravritti esham bhutanam nivritti tu mahaphala. One should not be carried away by the propensities of defective conditioned life. One should be guided by the principles of the Shastras. A child's propensity is to play all day long, but it is the injunctions of the Shastras that the parents should take care of to educate him. The Shastras are there just to guide the activities of human society, but because people do not refer to the instructions of the Shastras, which are free from defects and imperfections, they are therefore misguided by so called teachers, educated teachers, leaders who are full of deficiencies of conditioned life. So, here very clearly it has been said that Shastras and Shastra. This word Mula Dhatu is Shas, Shas means Shasana. So, controlling, Shasan means controlling. Controlling through injunctions, controlling to the weapons. Controlling through injunctions is always eternal, like it is always there. So Vedic injunctions are always there in Vedic times also, in the modern times also. So just by saying it doesn't mean that pravritti marga doesn't mean that you just enjoy like an animal. Even that enjoyment is also a restricted enjoyment only, or guided enjoyment. तुम्हारा विदिते अच्छे गोवधे रवानी अतैव गोवध करे bada bada muni. So in your Vedic literature, there is an injunction for killing a cow. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, on the strength of this injunction, great sages perform sacrifices involving cow. Kazi said, Kazi told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that you say that it is not there, but in your Vedic injunction also cow killing is there. And many sages have done sacrifices involving cow killing. Then Prabhu kahe, Vede kaha, Govadha nisheda, Ataiva Hindu matra, na kore Govadha. Refuting this statement, Lord immediately said, Vedas clearly enjoin the cow should not be killed. Therefore, every Hindu, whoever he may be, avoids indulge in cow killing. Don't say that we are killing the cows. It is not there in the Hindu religion. In the Vedic scriptures, there are concessions for meat eaters. It is said if one wants to eat meat, he should kill a goat before the goddess Kali and then eat its meat. Meat eaters are not allowed to purchase meat or flesh from a market or slaughterhouse. There are no sanctions for maintaining regular slaughterhouses to satisfy the tongues of meat eaters. As far as cow killing is concerned, is completely forbidden. Since the cow is considered a mother, how should the Vedas allow cow killing? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pointed out that the Qazi's statement was faulty. In the Bhagavad Gita 18.44, there is a clear injunction that cows should be protected. Kshi Goraksha Valjam Vaishya Karma Svabhavajam. The duty of the Vaishyas is to produce agricultural products, trade, and give protection to the cows. Therefore, it's a false statement that the Vedic scriptures contain injunctions permitting cow killing. So, even though Kazi wanted to show that even in the Vedas it is in the Vedas, cow killing has been strictly prohibited. Maximum, somebody wants to have some meat, they have to freshly cut that before even goddess Kali, offer to goddess Kali and then take, not that buy from the slaughterhouses. Slaughterhouses, if you buy, then that is a trading of the animals. Trading of the animals was not done. Trading of animal meat was not done. So trading Vanijyam was Krishi Goraksha Vanijyam. That also it was Krishi. It was always protected Krishi Goraksha. This was all there for the Vaishyas. Jyaite pariyati tabe mare prani. Veda Purane achena ena agyavani. In the Vedas and Puranas, there are injunctions declaring that if one can revive a living being, one can kill it for experimental purposes. Ataiva Jarada Gava Mare Munigana Veda Matre Siddha Kore Tahara Jivana. So the great sages sometimes killed old cows, and by chanting the Vedic mantras, they brought them back to life for perfection. So they had the power. Though they may sometimes kill the old cows, they used to bring them back to life for perfection. The killing and rejuvenation of such old and invalid cows was not truly killing, but an act of great benefit. The cow is suffering very old. Then the one who is qualified Brahmana, he used to do this. Jarad gava hana hua haya ara tate tara badha nahi haya upakara. Kali kale taiche shakti nahi ke nahi ka Brahmana. Ataiva govadha ke hana bade ikhane. So in Kali Yuga, in the Vedic times, it was very powerful. But in Kali Yuga, Brahmins are also not so powerful. Therefore, killings of the cows and the bulls for rejuvenation is prohibited, is forbidden. So that is why the quotation has been given. What are the things prohibited in this Kali Yuga? Ashwamedham Gavalakam, Sannyasam Palapaitrikam, Devarena Sutotpati Kalau Panchaha Vivarjitaha, Ashwamedham, killing of horse or offering horse in sacrifice is prohibited. Gavalambam, offering of a cow with the sacrifice is prohibited. Sannyasam, the acceptance of the order of the sannyas is prohibited. Then Palapaitrikam, offering of oblations of flesh to the forefathers is prohibited. And A man's begetting children in his brother's wife. That's also prohibited. Talau pancha vivarjitaha. Vivarjayeta. तुम्हारा जीवा जियाई तेरा नरक तुम्हारा निष्ठार. So now he says, since you Muslims cannot bring the house back to life, you are responsible for it. Therefore, you are going to hell. There is no way for your deliverance. So you are not given the life. And what authority you have to take the life? Goange yetan loma ta tapa sahasra vatsara. He says it has been condemned. Govadi Raurava Madhye Pachi Nirantara is going to reside thousands of years at hell. Raurava means he is going to get a hellish life, hellish condition of life. So killing the cow is condemned in the Shastras. Toma Sabara Shastra Karta Seha Branta Haila Najani Shastrela Marma Aiche Agya Dila. There are many mistakes and illusions in your scriptures. Their compilers, not knowing the essence of knowledge, gave orders that were against reason and argument. Then, after hearing these statements by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Qazi, his arguments stunned, could not put forward any words. Thus, after due consideration, the Qazi accepted defeat and spoke as follows: Shri Stabda Haila Qazi Nanis Surevani Vichariya Kahe Qazi Parabhava Mani. In our practical preaching work, we meet many Christians who talk about statements of the Bible. When we question whether God is limited or unlimited, Christian priests say God is unlimited. But when we question why the unlimited God should have only one son and not unlimited sons, they are unable to answer. Similarly, from a scientific point of view, the answers of the Old Testament, the New Testament, and Quran to many questions have changed. But Shastra cannot change at a person's whims. All Shastras must be free from the four defects of human nature. The statement of the Shastras must be correct all the time. So statements of the Shastras are correct all the time. So there was a question to be asked that Guru Tattva, is Guru Tattva the same? There are many Gurus. How to understand whether the Guru Tattva is how to identify a Guru? There are many Gurus, isn't it? There are Shiksha Guru, there is Diksha Guru. How to identify a Guru, or how should we look upon the Guru? When you say there are many Shiksha Gurus, one Diksha Guru, technically even there is one Shiksha Guru also. If you see, one is Information Guru, one is the Guru who guides you, teaches you, schools, corrects you. So when we say Guru is actually not a person. Guru is not a person, when we say. Or Guru should not be viewed in a personal way. When you say Guru means he should follow the Tattva. Guru means principle. So it is Guru Tattva. In the same way, Guru Tattva means one who is following the Shastras. So the Shastras don't change. In the same way, a bona fide spiritual master will not change from his principles. Then we can say, yes, he is following the Guru Tattva. He is Guru. or heavy knowledge. Guru Shastra Sadhu. Guru Shastra Sadhu. That has been emphasized. Here also it has been told that the statements of Shastras are all correct at all times. Bhagavatam, few years before it's also said, now also it's said. It's correct. So few years before the other kalpas also, now it also correct. The statements of Shastras will never change. The Shastras have so much of power. Shastras are considered as apaurushya, not given by a middle person, not having any four defects. A man has a defect, but Shastras have no defect. If we say man has defects, that is why Shastra, man has all the tendency to commit mistakes. All these things. That is why Guru should not be seen as in a like a common woman. Why? Because Guru is coming from the Tattva, Guru Tattva. Guru Tattva are the truth pertaining to the scriptures. And scriptures will never change at any time. It has been emphasized. Tumi ye kahile, Pandita sei satya haya, Adunika amara shastra, vichare sahanaya. What he said is all true, my Pandit. Our Shastras have developed only recently, and they are certainly not logical and philosophical. The Shastras of the medieval seminars are not eternal scriptures. They have been fashioned recently, and sometimes they contradict one another. The scriptures of the Yavanas are three: the Old Testament, New Testament, and the Quran. Their compilation has a history. They are not eternal like the Vedic knowledge. Therefore, although they have the arguments and reasons, they are not very sound and consistent. As such, modern people, advanced in science and philosophy, deem these scriptures unacceptable. Sometimes Christian priests come to us inquiring, why are our followers neglecting our scriptures and accepting yours? Then your Bible says kill. Why then are you killing so many animals? You are killing so many animals. You have answer. Ask them. Animals are children. The same category does mean that business career. So, according to the Vedic scriptures, within the body is the owner of the body. The soul, Devi Kaumaram Yoganapchara. Tha Dehantara Prapti. This as a body soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age. The soul similarly passes into another body. Yet the self-realized soul is not bewildered by such a change. Because the soul is within the body changes to so many forms. It is the soul within the body of every living creature, whether animal, tree, bird, or human being. And the soul is transmigrating from one type to another. When the scriptures of the Yavanas, namely Old Testament, New Testament, Quran, cannot properly answer history followers, naturally these advanced in scientific knowledge and philosophy use faith and Qazi. He admitted this while talking with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Qazi was a very intelligent person. He had full knowledge of this position as stated in the following. So the question was, Chaitanya Prabhupada says, many of them ask, why is it that our children are not studying our scriptures? Christians are asking. Because your actions are contradictory to the scriptures. Like the actions are contradictory to the scriptures, and the people हमारे शास्त्र आमी सब say Shastra man. I know that scriptures are full of imagination and mistaken ideas. Yes, because I am a Muslim, I accept them for the sake of my community, despite their insufficient support. Yavana Shastre Agrida Vichara हसी कहे Mahaprabhu पूछे ना बार बार. The reasoning and the answers of the meat eaters are not very sound. The Qazi concluded, upon hearing this statement, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu smiled and inquired from him as follows. So I wish to ask another question. Please tell me the truth. Do not try to cheat me with tricks. So that we'll do tomorrow. So here we can understand the definition of a guru. A guru means one who is heavy in knowledge. Guru means one who is following the Shastras. If he is following the Shastras, then he is heavy knowledge. If he is not following the Shastras, if he is deviating from the Shastras, then the words in the Shastras and the actions of the Guru are completely contradicting to each other. That gives a confusion and a doubt in the hearts of people. So in this way, any questions you can ask. Aveksha. Any questions? No questions. Voice was clear, Habibul?
Yes, Mother.
Voice and the connectivity was clear?
Yeah, clear. Only
Yes,
little bit of
Mataji,
disturbance.
clear.
Only little bit of disturbance. That's about it.
Okay. So tomorrow, very wonderful day. Tomorrow morning class will be there. And then evening class will be there by Parmeshwarji. All of you should take the bhogas by 5 o'clock itself be there. Those who are in Thane, go little early. By 4 o'clock, to go for the Pushpa Seva, removing the petals and all. Pushpa Seva is there. So all of you celebrate very nice. Okay? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Ending the class.